So you might need lighting somewhere in your home. It could be a closet, it could be even outside. Maybe you're lucky enough to have an RV or a beautiful garden. You can have light anywhere you'd like without plugging anything into an outlet or hire an electrician. It is such a cool product that it is our today's special, and I'd love to give you a look starting now. So my name is Marlo, and I'm happy you're here. TGIF, everybody. We're offering to you our Improvement 6-pack indoor, outdoor LED pull lights with remote. Now, you heard me say it. No outlet required, no electrician required. We're giving you the most lights ever for a total of 6. This is an exclusive HSN bundle. Look at the beautiful space that you can create with these. So the more creative you are, the better you're going to create an atmosphere that's special and unique. And imagine this, all for under $10. So here's what you need to know. We've had already 21,000 very smart and wise people to order our today's special. I'm gonna walk over and show you all your choices, and you're gonna meet our home improvement expert, Tim Wilkins, who's gonna be joining us. So it's just a simple pull that will turn the lights on. By the way, indoor, outdoor, they come with batteries. We give you all 18 batteries, so you don't need to buy one other thing. But you do need to order today, because today is the only day that we're gonna be offering this as today's special, and it's exclusive, and it's the only scheduled presentation as a today's special for the rest of the year. So come with me. I want to just show you what your choices are, and then you're going to meet our guests. Look at the beautiful selections. So think about the kids' room. Think about your summer parties, your pool parties, your barbecues that you're having. If you're a teacher, think about the great vignettes as the teachers and the spaces that you're going to be able to create. So at the very top is one of my personal favorites. You'll get all 6 of these colors, from the purple to the green to the blue to the red to the orange and the yellow. And then if you look down below, you can choose the gingham design. Now here's what you should think about. In these gingham colors, which is so fresh and so summertime, all of these colors are exactly the colors in the solid. So if I were you, while we're offering this to you at virtually half off almost of the retail value, I would get a set of the solids, and I would get a set of the ginghams, because when I tell you, you're gonna be able to create some of the most beautiful and pretty vignettes. Then down below, your set of 6 of the florals. Again, all of these are colors that go back to the solids. And so if you're not afraid of prints, even have fun with adding some of the ginghams. So the same red, the same purple, the same yellows, it goes back to the yellow. Now the birch design, which is very, very elegant, and I think probably one of the most high-end looks, it's almost sold out. So if you'd like to have this one, all right, only 3 dozen. So you've got to have super fast fingers if you're going to grab that one, but last call on the birch. Then we go to the beautiful brown wood design, and then finally at the very bottom you have the black. And the black, I understand from my producer, Daryl, is the black is almost the second most limited. So Tim Wilkins is here, and Tim happens to be our home improvement expert, and he's such a gentleman. I gotta tell you what he did for me. I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast or lunch, and he bought me lunch, so thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll pay you back.
No, you please don't. It would break my heart. It would break my heart.
All right, so here's the thing. Over 21,000 have been ordered. We have the final 9,000 for the entire day. That's why I wanted to show you all the colors, because unfortunately, if you're not ordering in this hour, you're going to really miss an opportunity of a lifetime. So first ever is today's special, largest value, exclusive, literally lighting anywhere you'd like.
First time we've done indoor, outdoor. These are water resistant, shatterproof as well, which are super fun. So if you're gonna hang them, almost a 4-foot cord, so if you're gonna put these high up in the trees, the other thing we've included, aside from that long cord, is a remote control, an easy to use 2-button remote control. So once you hang them up high, you don't have to climb up there to pull them on and off anymore. You can just turn them on and off, and you've got lighting. Well, there's those guys. Well, you've got lighting, and how fun is that? We're gonna show you in a minute what it looks like outside. The other thing, Marlo, we can't stress enough, the batteries are included.
All right, so think about the value just in batteries alone. By the way, the birch is officially sold out. So remember what I mentioned, that this is the hour where everything changes. We have so few available. So you get the 6 pull lights, you get the 18 AAA batteries, you get the remote control, but you need to make a decision. So really quickly, I'm gonna go over the colors, and then I'm gonna follow Tim around the studio.
I'm gonna help you when you do this. I'm gonna turn them off so you can really see the wood grains too.
So
you ready?
here's what you need to know. The birch is completely sold out, all right? So this is gone. Black black is gonna be the next to go, and I love that color. Because
Oh,
indoors, that's gonna be gorgeous,
look at
but
the
last
texture
call on the black.
It looks like real wood.
Yeah, and I'll have the cameras, and I'll just hold it really closely because it is as elegant as the birch.
There it is right there.
Can you see the texturing there?
The texture in the grain, Marlo. That is beautiful.
That's gorgeous, but it's almost gone. So if you missed out on that birch and you want the black, hurry, hurry, hurry. I have over 400 people calling in trying to get them. But let's start at the very top. So the top is just sheer fun, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of summertime. It's bright, it's cheerful. You get all of those beautiful colors. So you'll get all 6 colors. Then down below is the gingham, and that's a perfect shot. Stay right there, because it shows you that the same yellow in the gingham is the same color in the solids, the same orange. So we're saying get the solids, but also get the gingham as well. And the same thing is true for the floral design. Think about what a pretty vignette you'll make with the florals.
We've got a bedroom I'll show you in a minute
All right,
where we
I'll
mixed
follow
and
you.
matched the floral and the solid.
All right, so we'll pan down to the florals because you can see these are just exquisite. Are you a gardener? Do you need a little brightness in a room? These are going to be perfect for a dorm room. Think about assisted living facilities. Yeah, I mean, any place where you need light in a space. Unfortunately, the birch is gone. We do have the brown, and then we do have the black, and now over 500 people calling. This won't be the last airing, but it will be the next to the final airing on the day, because these have been completely rock star with over 22,000 gone. If you love them and you're ordering, stop in to say hi. It's Friday. You can relax a little bit, right?
Talk to us. We'd love to hear from you.
So talk to me. What's behind the door?
Behind door number 1 here. If you've got, we had a couple callers this morning talking about all those hard to see places, those closet areas that could use a little light that you don't want to get an electrician for. And again, once you hang them in there, on and off. Now, as well, I'm gonna come back and show you in a minute. You can tie one off to your rod here that will go down and light up your shoes.
Every girl's dreams.
So you know when you've got 4 pairs of black, some navy, and some brown shoes, you're not wearing the wrong ones with the wrong thing.
It has been done before, you know.
Oh, yes.
It has been done.
Well, I've done it before with the wrong suit and the wrong shoes, so yeah.
Look, we love electricians, but we don't have to hire an electrician for this, nor do we need an outlet. And I think that's the appeal here, is that up high, you know, in any chandelier or any space, or here on the outside, even if it starts to drizzle or it starts to rain, we can make any space really, really feel special.
Well, I'll show you that. We've got some footage from last night. I got poured on while I was out there.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Look how much fun and beautiful that is. But last night I was out and it poured, so I ran in and we went back outside and filmed some more. The bulbs were still dripping wet when I was out there the next time to show you how weather resistant they are. And then we showed you some ideas. We hung them from our pergola outside.
That.
The pergola outside staggered. You know, you look on like Pinterest and they've got them staggered, these lone industrial retro bulb looks where they're staggered. The shot from outside, actually, if we could go to this and just see, it is so much fun. I had a lot of fun out there.
Now, let me tell you something. Lighting is so expensive. So you were talking about Pinterest and all the beautiful ideas. But when you go to explore those prices for yourself, I mean, it could be very spendy in order to create this look. But not today. For under $10, you can own it. Express automated ordering, because we are busy, but we're gonna go to Tim, who filmed this a little bit earlier, and let's take a look.
So I'm outside to show you some more great uses, because this truly is an indoor-outdoor bulb that you can hang to decorate your porch, patio, in this case, our beautiful pergola that we've got. And one of the things about it being outdoors is that it can withstand the weather. We just have one of those hard Florida rains, and these are dripping. It is weather resistant. It's also, if you want to hang these up high in trees or high up in a porch or patio, the beautiful thing is the remote control. So if they're out of reach, you're able to turn these on and off from wherever you are and call it a night. The party's over, so are your bulbs. You want to start that party back up or just relax outside, you can do that. If you're gonna walk around with these, maybe you walk the dog, maybe you take them to a campsite, remember, these are plastic bulbs and they're cool to the touch LEDs, so you're gonna get that great shatter resistance, always. Now, if you are gonna take these camping, RVing, to the beach, or just walk the dog, you're able to do that, but you're able to hang them in places that you wouldn't normally, like our super fun tent over here. Imagine how fun that would be to have those. Now, remember, you've got 6, so you've got one for in the car, one for in the tent, or one to just walk around the campsite. There are so many great things you can do with these indoors and out, but especially out with these 6 bulbs that are weather resistant and cool to the touch, shatterproof, always fun for outdoors.
So as you can see, You are only limited by your imagination. I walked back over to show you what you're going to get because I have another update. So you heard me mention that the Birch is now sold out. There are only 300 of you, and you need to be fast because there are about 600 to 700 people calling in that beautiful black design with that wonderful wood grain. Only 300 remaining for the entire nation. So if you were even thinking about it, like maybe you purchased a set or you're just getting home from work and you're tuning in to HSN, you're like, wonder what the today's special is? If you're even thinking about this, and I think this looks so elegant in the indoors or outdoors, you need to order this one right away. It's gonna be gone, lickety split. Then we have the brown. The birch is almost gone. And then after the black sells out, because only 300 remaining, only 700 remaining in the floral. That's gonna be the next one to sell out after the black. So you heard me say that this hour is that pivotal hour. Please don't forget about the gingham. You'll get all the different colors, by the way. And then please don't forget about the wonderful solid colors. Today's the only day we're doing it. So you might as well go for it because it's $9.99. So as gifts, these are awesome. For any bedroom, whether it's the kids' bedroom, I love the idea of the dining room here.
I've actually got a set right now. My daughter has taken her carriage bed, her little princess bed, thrown her comforter over the top and hung them inside. And she reads in there and plays games and has conversations. It's so much fun. Okay. As well, if you look on some of these pictures that are so fun that we did.
Let's see.
These are, a few of these are Rebecca's house. They're gorgeous.
Oh, and Rebecca, who knew?
Oh yeah, she has a fancy house. They are behind the curtains. And in one room, you can tell they're behind the curtains. If they're behind gauzy, any kind of curtains, they're LEDs. So they're cool to the touch. Nice. So you can put them in there. Then there it is. She's got 32-foot ceilings, and once they're hung, you can use the remote. You don't have to get up there and turn them on and off anymore.
All right, we're gonna go to our phone lines because Linda from Texas has ordered them before and already has them. Hey, Linda, TGI Friday. It's Marlo and Tim.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good, how you doing?
What do you love about the lights?
Well, I was telling the operator that 2 weeks ago, we had a storm out here in Kyle, and our lights went out for like 6 hours. And I bought some, but they only came in sets of 3. So I had 3 in the kitchen and 3 in my bedroom, and they lit up like I had whole electricity. So my neighbor called me on my cell phone. She says, "How in the world do you have electricity?" I said, "No, it's not electricity. It's these little lights that I have." So they come in real handy. I ordered 2 last night, the black, and then I ordered 2 more of the solids and the gingham. I'm going to use the ones I ordered today outside underneath my umbrella in the patio.
Oh my gosh, I tell you what, I'm so appreciative that you called because you're right. We are in the midst of hurricane season, but power outages can happen anytime. And I can imagine all of us who are listening, because as soon as you said that, the light bulb went off in my head and I'm thinking, oh my, I need to get that for that reason as well. And you gotta admit that they do add an element of beauty and fun to any space, right, Linda?
Yes, they do, and I can't wait to get them so I can put them underneath my mini patio, underneath the umbrellas.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping in to say hello. It's nice to meet you, Linda, and have a great weekend. We're going to get these right out to you. Thank you, darling. Bye-bye.
I want to show you a couple more decorating ideas, and our power just went out the other day as well. And
quick update, Tim. Yes. Black is now sold out, guys.
Okay.
So the floral, if we can get a look at the floral will be next to go.
You know what, then? If we could, we'll go ahead and come over here, because I do want to show you. You were so smart earlier. When you talked about picking up the accent colors, so here we've got some solids and the floral, and then of course you can do this with the gingham, super easy. But you see the accent colors in there. You see with the purple that we've got in there.
And I'm gonna chime in just for a moment, because if you want the floral, only 500 remaining in the floral. Only 500. So the birch sold out in this hour, the black just sold out in the hour, and our beautiful floral, we're gonna be saying goodbye to that one. And you want that floral, and you know what else I wanna mention to everyone? Mix the floral with the solids, because they're the exact same colorway. All the colors are exact dye lot match.
Yeah.
But I would also do the florals with the gingham. Oh, because pattern and print on print is really fantastic in. So again, you want to order in this hour, over 2,300 gone, the final few thousand remaining for the day. And when I say a few thousand, the black is gone. That means we only have the brown if you're looking for a kind of a solid dark color. Yeah. And then you'll either have to choose from the gingham or the pretty assortment of the solid colors. Buy more than one set.
A lot of people are, 2, 3 sets.
Don't have buyer regret.
No, every closet, every dark space, and then all the decoration you can, before we lose time, I want to show you my arts and crafts because we worked hard on this.
Is this your bedroom?
Yeah, I wish.
Fancy now.
But this is like a place we just rented. But I was just in California with my family last week, and we saw driftwood on the beach, and I thought, what could we possibly do with that driftwood? If you look on the decorating sites and you see what we've done here with this staggered pattern, this is so in right now, this staggered pattern, and with this wood grain and this wood tone, how it picked up off that, you look just a little higher at that driftwood, and the 3.5-foot cords give you the opportunity. Now with the remote, no matter how high you put them, they're easy to turn on from anywhere.
All right.
So you can be in bed, just roll over and say, hey, let's turn on that reading light.
So you get the remote control. You can turn them on manually just by pulling, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we include all the batteries. So that is a special value. I think they're like 16 or 18 AAA batteries.
18 AAAs. It comes out to about $15 depending where you buy them.
All right. And you've got your flex pay. But today's the only day. And I am not kidding you. I'm not trying to even be pushy. But because things are selling so quickly on this today's special, I know I'd hate for you to miss out on something that you love. I think we've got a few seconds to walk back over. We're going to walk back over and kind of show you, but just kind of take in some of the ideas that we have.
Now, you can put that on any curtain rod, on a piece of pipe. That's a big industrial retro look they're doing right now.
Absolutely. On your chandeliers, I saw someone added to chandeliers. I love it for your outdoor space.
Oh, I wanted to show you real quick as well. We have this in the closet, but again, think about, since you're getting 6, think about just easily tying that off and then putting that in to light up. Oh, I pulled that cord. To put up to light up your shoes now and being able to see what you're actually going to wear for the day. How fun is that?
I love it. The fastest way to place your order is on our website at hsn.com, so you'll want to go there to place your orders. But I think these are fantastic. Power outages, decorating for parties. Oh, 400 remaining in the floral. Come on over.
Come on now, let's go.
Let me show you that floral. All right, it's going to be fast because this is the end of the floral. Well, that's not fair.
You want it back on?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's your floral. Last look, last chance. When are you back on with these?
6.
All right, you can't wait because the florals will be gone by 6 o'clock. So you think about, that will make any space or anyone happy. And the fact that you've got that longer length that you can decorate with, you will enjoy them. So florals are still available, but last call. Don't forget about the gingham. Think about all the parties you can have and the outdoor spaces. Those are all of your solids.
Think about your mix and match like you talked about.
And definitely, especially if you're getting the florals, you'll be happy you did. That's what we did on our set. The birch is sold out, the black is sold out, but we still have the brown wood tone, all right? So if you want that brown wood tone, not only order it, but order as many sets as you can. Because the way things are going around here, we're gonna have to start nailing things down.
It'll be lights out.
It will be lights out.
Nice to see you.
Nice, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for lunch. That was really sweet of you. He's back at 6 p.m., 10 minutes for another look at our today's special. But again, with the way things are going, if you'd really love to have our best buy of the day, give us a call. Thank you once again. Love having you here, Tim. All right, on our website, we've got some special values for you. Here's our Hoover Wind Tunnel, and this is a bagless vacuum. That's it has a 3-in-1 tool set. It's $89.95, which is why we're highlighting it for you. It's at a clearance price, and it's with free shipping and handling, and on 5 flexible payments of $17.99. We trust that Hoover brand name, and if you're looking for a great vacuum, that's less than $90. Yeah, it's a good, well, that price is awesome. $18, free shipping on FlexPay. Well, it's $89.95, but it's $18 on FlexPay. I know, my producer's got to catch up with me. $18 on FlexPay. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here at HSN. Here's a way to save $10. You can get $10 off any single purchase of $10 or more when you use your HSN card. If you haven't applied, when you apply and you're approved on your first purchase, you'll get $10 off. So that's a nice way to be able to shop and save. You might want to apply for the card. So for the rest of this hour and throughout my next few hours, we're going to be offering to you clearance values. So items that we brought in earlier in the year that we are clearing our inventory of. But here's the neat thing about it is that you're going to be able to shop and save. And here's what we're doing. Once you spend $50 today, you'll get free shipping and handling on all clearance items. So we're going to start off with something that's going to be ideal for you to use, especially in the winter time. When you're coming in out of the ice and out of the wet and out out of the snow for your gloves and you want to be able to dry them, we've got a terrific product that will allow you to be able to do it without using any type of electricity, and it'll dry it overnight. And I want you to see, the product is brought to us by Green Glove, and they're called the Green Glove dryers. And I've got two different choices for you. We've got a drying wall unit, and then we've got a drying floor unit, and we'll show them both to you in just a matter of moments. But first, I want to introduce our home expert, Alexandra Baker. How are you?
I'm in the role of mom today. Aren't you beautiful today, too?
So are you, and I love that dress.
Thank you, thank you. It's from here, Naeem Khan.
I was getting ready to look at the tag. I'm like, I gotta have that.
My brain, yes, yeah.
Gorgeous.
From I think 2 summers ago.
Gorgeous.
Classic.
Really, really pretty.
Thank you.
So it kind of set up the value, because when you look at the product here, you're like, what in the world is that?
This is really
strange.
innovative. This was created by a woman named Karen Smoot. She was featured on American Dreams, and she's a mom. She's a mompreneur, I like to say, an entrepreneur. And she has 2 active boys playing in the snow, coming in with sopping wet gloves, the wet shoes, and I didn't even know what these were. A typical Florida mom of a daughter, right? I said, what are these? And someone said, Alexandra, these are like hockey gloves. I said, oh, okay, definitely. So what happens is traditionally you would have all of your items. Here is the register in the floor of your home. So it's either the floor is bringing up all that warm, hot air when the heater is on. And in the past, what we do up north, Marlo, we're Florida girls, we're not accustomed to this as much, right? But what happens up north is everybody just piles their things on that floor register because that warm air is drying the wet items. Well, Karen said, no, let's make something where the items are actually getting that heat. So by simply putting the gloves when they're sopping wet, when they're putting the shoes sopping wet, putting those hockey gloves right on there, the shoes, and now you've got an open, non-electric dryer. You simply put that over the register.
Smart.
It's so ingenious because it's so simple. No electricity. You have a better way now for the air to funnel into those wet items, and then overnight, they're dry.
Smart.
So that's just super smart.
So here's your advantage. It's on sale. That's the advantage. It's $19.90 normally. It's $14.95. It's the only airing of the day. You are going to get, with this model, there are 6 nozzles, so it can hold up to 6 gloves. And the model that we were working from is called the floor unit, because there is a difference, okay? And then we also have what we call a wall unit. And we're going to show you the wall unit next. As a matter of fact, you're looking at the wall unit on the video that you're seeing right now.
Yeah, sometimes the floor register is actually on the wall right above the baseboard. So we give you the option of having that wall unit as well. The wall unit has 4 nozzles. And what you can do, you can just place your shoes right on there. And that works so easily. You can place the gloves on there. It really is ingenious because nobody likes having, you know, those wet, soggy items. Now, what is exclusive to HSN is Green Glove Dryer did an exclusive configuration. So not only are you receiving the nozzles, and all you do is just pop them in just like this. So you would just pop them in. So now you have room for 6 articles. But sometimes you don't need all of that. Sometimes you want to be able to put on something longer, like the boots, okay? You would put on the boots, but then you could close. Here, let me turn. You could close the extra holes, so now you've got a concentrated flow of air.
Smart.
And that is how that works. So only in the HSN configuration are you receiving the 2 extra nozzles so that you can double them up and make them longer for some shorter stack boots or something that's a little bit longer that needs to dry.
So this darker color is called tan, all right? And this is the floor unit.
Yes.
And the floor unit comes in your choice of the tan, and the white.
Yeah.
And the white is to my right here.
Yeah.
All right.
I just love how simple this is.
And the wall unit only comes in white. So I just wanted to be specific for you. So this one only comes in the white choice. But it is being offered today at a clearance price. Don't forget that once you've spent $50, you'll get free shipping and handling on anything clearance for the day. You might have already satisfied that throughout the day. And if you are living up north right now, and you can totally relate to this with the wet sneakers, the wet gloves, the wet hats. I mean, think about it. The kids are playing outside all the time. Maybe you work outside, you know, or you're just going out there to, you know, shovel the snow or to clear a path. pathway. This is going to be wonderful for you because now, overnight, you can put the gloves and the hats and the boots and the shoes or whatever it is that you are creative enough to put on there, and then it will just kind of naturally dry for you, and you don't have to worry about driving up your electric bill. There are no batteries. There's no electricity even on here. You can use this 24 hours a day whenever your heater is on or even if the AC is on, and it'll virtually dry virtually anything that you have.
Yeah,
you know?
because sneakers get very warm and wet as well, so it would be nice to be able to use your air conditioner to dry your sneakers even in the summertime, because I know just the other day with all of the rain that's been going on, I had a couple pairs of shoes that were sopping wet. So being able to harness that air, harness that energy, and use that air to actually be able to dry the inside of your sneakers, whether it's in the winter or the summer. In the winter, you're going to use this all the time. There is nothing more frustrating than being outside, the kids are playing with the snowballs, and they're sopping wet. How are you getting these items dry very quickly? Because in the past, as I mentioned, you're just putting them on top of the register, and that's not a good way. See how it just rolled like that? That's not a secure way. You think that they're drying all night, and then you find out that one rolled in the middle of the night. This way, you've got a nice, simple way to actually put the shoes right there on this simple, easy design. I can concentrate by closing a couple of the holes if I want to, or leave them open, and I can put more items. The floor unit has 6 openings, and the wall unit has 4.
Yeah, it's perfect. And with the openings of the holes that are there, it's driving that air up and through. Well, here, it would only be concentrated in one area.
It would be in one area where this is really getting the entire of the shoe.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even though I'm a big fan of washing, you know, my kids' sneakers in the washing machine at least, you know, once a week or once every couple of weeks when they're dirty, you can only wash them. But then they have to air dry. So you either have a fan that's blowing on them.
Which is nice.
Which, you know, that's what you can do to dry. You can never put them in the dryer. It doesn't matter what kind of sneaker, whether it's canvas or something more like a cleat. It has to air dry. So here's a way to really focus that heat. It's an ingenious item, and I'm hoping that you'll grab a couple because I don't want you to have wet, cold hands and feet this winter.
Well, no. And don't forget that you can use this 24 hours a day whenever your heater or your AC is on. So it is designed for year-round use, even when you're not at home, because remember, there's no batteries or electricity required. If you have central air and heat, you're probably going to leave that on throughout the day anyway. So your decision is whether you'd like to have that wall unit or the floor unit, and then whether or not you'd like to have the tan or the white.
And look at the bag. So when you're not using it, it comes in this nifty little bag. If I were going skiing this season, if I know that, you know, maybe at Christmas time I'm going to be doing some skiing, I definitely want to bring this to the ski lodge, because in the hotel room or in the ski lodge, they're going to have that same vent. These are very, this is a common way in most of our homes, whether it's on the hardwood floors, you can use the baseboard model or version if you prefer. Even here in Florida with our wall units, we can use that as well.
We're going to wrap up our presentation. I want to thank you so much for your phone calls. Alexandra, always nice to have you here.
Nice to see you.
We're going to continue with more of our clearance buys, but first we want to show you some other things that you can look for on our website. And I am recommending that you go to our website because there are lots of great products out there. You can enjoy 50% off or more on thousands of items right now. So search Savings Frenzy. If you can remember that in our search engine, type in Savings, plural, Frenzy, F-R-E-N-Z-Y, and it will pull up all the items that are 50% or more. It could be things that you've been eyeing anyway, and now's the right time to come on in and grab them, all right? And don't forget, you'll enjoy free shipping on any clearance purchase of $50 or more throughout the day. And all you have to do is search clearance to take advantage of those special values. We're gonna be going on a really quick break to tell you a little bit about HSN Mobile, but come on back, more clearance buys after this.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get access to exclusive offers and coupons in your HSN inbox. Sign into your account and stay connected on the latest sales, offers, and app exclusives. Opt in to push notifications for early access to the very best deals. And watch HSN Live anytime, any place. Plus, Touch ID and Apple Pay make signing in and purchasing even easier. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Look who's turning 40. Happy birthday, HSN.
And to celebrate, we're having the biggest summer host pick ever.
We're talking big.
Huge.
It's a 2-day party
With mega deals and steals.
Host picks?
Expert tips.
This host pick has been 40 years in the making. Summer host pick, June 23rd and 24th, only on HSN.
It's fun here.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
The Sheryl Crow collection. It's everything that I love. It's very vintage inspired. Great jeans, incredible boots. It has a rock and roll twist. One of the things I love about it is that I'm able to empower women with some of my lyrics inside the clothing. Statements that are in my music that still, when I sing them, empower me. The Sheryl Crow woman is the woman that takes on life and says, I can do anything that I want to do and still be feminine.
Worst feeling in the world. You decide it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go out and I'm going to ride my bike. You go out to the garage or wherever you keep your bike, and you have a darn flat tire. You're thinking, oh shucks, now I got to get the bike. I've got to get it out, go take it to the gas station, fill it up with air. What if you had the solution right there in your garage or right within reach? Well, that's what we're going to be offering you a solution to not only fill your air up with tires, all of the basketballs, the footballs, the beach balls that are out there, but this device does so much more than that, which is why I hope that you'll shop with us for it. I want to introduce you to Lou Caputo. Lou happens to be one, I call him the solutionist, because he offers a lot of solutions here at HSN.
I try.
You do indeed, and this one is really neat.
Yeah.
And I love it for year round, but I especially love it for right now.
It's great
because
for right
we
now.
are so active, and it's time to get outside and enjoy the great weather.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Everybody needs a compressor anyway. I don't care who you are.
do.
Because how often does that little light in your car come on and tell you your tires are low and you're going to the gas station?
Every time the temperature changes a little bit.
Yeah, and you're spending like $1 or $1.50 to fill your tires. So you're getting your choice today of either the compressor in the red or in the yellow. Now, we call it a digital compressor because there's actually a digital readout on this. I'll show you that in a second. If I pick this one up on the front here, I just want to show you, it actually has a cord management system on it. So the cord that plugs into your lighter right there, your power port, actually wraps around this and then attaches to the side. So you don't have cables all over the place. And then the hose that you put on your tires also wraps around this and it stores on the bottom. So you've got all of that on here. All of your attachments stow in a little cavity right here in the back. So you're never going to lose the attachments. And we give you attachments to do beach balls, bicycles, athletic balls, anything you want. You even get an extra fuse with this, okay? So in the unlikely event that the fuse should blow out, you can use that. Now, if we come over to the one that's in front of you right here, I want to show you why we call it a 4-in-1 compressor, because it does more than just inflate and deflate, okay? So if you look at the top of this, this actually has a digital display on the top right there, and you can see it's backlit in blue, and it tells you everything that you need to know. I have it preset for 40 pounds right now, because I'm going to blow up a bicycle tire in just a second. But what that means is by pressing these plus and minus buttons over here, I can actually set the pressure that I want this to inflate something to. So in other words, let's say that I'm going to do a bike tire to 40 pounds. I don't have to sit there and babysit it and check the pressure, okay? It automatically sets it to that. When I set it to that pressure, it'll shut itself off when it reaches that, okay? The other things that this will do, which are kind of neat, is it'll test your battery and your alternator, okay? So if I press this button right there, it says test. Now right now, we actually do have this hooked up to a car battery, and it's showing me that I've got 12.15 volts. That's a fully charged battery. Press it again, and now what it's doing is it's showing me how my alternator in the car is. Now, you know those devices you can buy that you plug in under the dashboard? They make the, you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
And they diagnose how your car is doing. This is a really inexpensive way of being able to tell if it's your battery or alternator that's giving you a problem.
Oh, that's neat.
So that lets you know that. Now, the other thing is this has a built-in light right here. If I press the button one time, it's going to flash. So if you're in a situation where you're on the side of the road with a flat tire, that's going to flash. If I press it another time, it stays on full, just like that. Let's inflate a couple things, though.
All right, and before we do, I want to let everybody know it's clearance. We took $50 off.
That's true.
So that, I mean, $50 off the retail value. This is a good deal.
I think so.
Yeah,
Watch this.
It's available in FlexPay, very limited quantities. You just choose yellow or red, but do hurry in the hour. All right. Does this happen to you? I think it's happened to everybody, right?
You know what happens to everybody? You preset the pressure that you want here, and you press the inflate button, and it inflates the ball right here. Actually, my power keeps going out over here. I'm having a little power issue right now.
Well, that's okay. We'll get that all worked out.
We're going to get my power issue worked out here. But the nice thing about this is you just plug it into your lighter, and it uses that power port in the car to, at the same time, tell you whether your battery is right, if your alternator's working. When you hook it up to your tire, it'll give you a digital readout as to what the pressure is on the tire, okay? There we go. It'll tell you what your pressure is on the tire, and then if it's low, it fills it up to whatever the desired pressure is. So it's a wonderful feature to have because, again, it's a smart device. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to babysit it. So we've got a basketball sitting in front of me here, clearly totally uninflated. If you're a basketball coach, soccer coach, football coach, volleyball, anything like that, and you go to the field with the kids, and you've got like a dozen balls that you've got to blow up, look how quickly it just inflated that basketball. Okay, no fuss, no muss. Did it very quickly. You're not using a hand pump. You're not trying to blow it up with a foot pump or anything. It does it very quickly. Now, I've got the little attachment on here right now to do the ball, but if I take that off and everything just unscrews from the end of this, I'm gonna come over here to our tire, the bicycle tire that's right here. And this is one that a lot of people are gonna end up doing this time of year because the kids wanna go for bike rides. Yeah. The weird thing is that your bicycle tires sometimes seem to know when you're gonna go for a ride.
Always.
And they're always flat. They're always flat.
And then it's so discouraging, right? Because you're ready to go, you're all enthusiastic.
Now, look at this.
But then this happens.
Totally flat tire. You can see right there, that is a totally flat tire. I've preset this to 44 pounds. I'm gonna hit the inflate button, and we're just gonna stand here and let it do its thing. So it's inflating the tire. I don't have to sit here and babysit it. When it's done, it's going to stop all by itself. There's nothing else I have to do. Now, this is great for air mattresses, too. If you go camping, you know, I like it because a lot of times you don't realize that something's got a flat tire till you're away from your home. You know what I mean? Like a bicycle or a boat trailer or, you know.
No, you're right.
It always happens when you're not at home. So even if you do have a compressor at home, what are you going to do? This is great because you can, there, done. Look at that. That tire is totally, feel that.
Oh, yeah, we're
rock
ready
solid
to go.
now. Yeah, ready to go. So if you're doing a whole family of four bicycles, you got 8 tires you got to blow up, you're going to be able to do this in no time using our compressor.
All right, I'm going to walk over and show you what your choices are because you have a choice of the yellow or the red.
That's right.
But this is going to be one of the final airings to get this. You get every single tool that you need. So all your adapters for all of the different balls and tires that you may have. The price on this, our original price, not outside of HSN, but here at HSN, we actually sold this, ooh, it's heavy, this exact thing for $99. So it's really nice. I wish, I mean, Father's Day is this Sunday. We can't get it in time for Father's Day.
Right.
But this is really awesome. This is probably one of the better buys on the day in clearance because it's something that you're going to use and you'll use it often. And even if you use it once or twice, you'll be so happy that you have it. You're like, uh-oh, I've got the solution. You'll remember that you have your digital air compressor.
Right.
So $50 off. You've got your FlexPay. I'm going to ask my producer, Daryl, which one is more popular, Daryl, with this, the red or the yellow here?
Yes, Daryl.
That's okay. Yellow. Yellow. All right, so yellow will sell out first, all right?
Now, I want to show you one more thing. See this red button right here? Let's say that you hook up the compressor to something and it shows you that it's overinflated for some reason. If you press that button, it lets the air out. So you can deflate as well by pressing that button. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, with the digital gauge, the chances are you're not going to be the person that overinflated it, but you might come across a tire or something that someone else has been a little overzealous with at the gas station, and this way you'll be able to correct that. I'm going to do another one of these balls here. Why don't you hand me, that one. We'll do the soccer ball right there.
All right, cool.
Awesome. So watch this. Remember, you get all the tips to do the soccer balls and the beach balls and anything else that you've got out there. I just hit the button, and you can see this thing is totally deflated. And in just seconds, we're going to be good to go. So for those volleyball games on the beach, you know, if you're standing out there by the car, you know, for the kids' rafts or all their toys, this is going to be absolutely perfect for that. The bike rides, boat trailers, motorcycles, cars, trucks, anything.
All right, Lou, I always love having you here.
I love being here.
If you would like to continue to order, don't forget to get the digital air compressor. It's final quantities, $50 off, and you get your FlexPay today. But 472-763, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that it was customer pay.
Yes.
And that's a big deal because most of those people, I'm sure, pay the $99 price for it. So you're getting one of the best values. I'll keep you updated on what remains, but we still have quantities in both the yellow and the red. Use FlexPay on this one, and we'll see Lou a little bit later on. Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
So before we go any further, we're gonna be coming up with the stair climbing cooler bags. And these are gonna be great year round, but especially this time of year where you might be taking sodas or bottled water or foods that you want to maybe stay refrigerated or cool, and you'll be able to not lug everything on your back. You can see that this is completely portable, so you can take it with you to the beach, to the parks, if you will. Those wheels will go over stairs and sidewalks very easily. There you can see, that's a great look there. And we've got 3 great colors that we'll be offering them to you in. You've got your dark red that you're seeing there. You also have teal, and you also have a dark gray. So teal, red, and gray are your choices. And absolutely, that's on clearance, and that's also on FlexPay if you'd like to have it. So Mike Spinell is joining us. Mike is one of our home experts, and Mike is here to help us do windows, to help us do mirrors, to help us shovel snow, to help us scrape ice off our cars in the wintertime. So we're gonna be offering to you a product that's a universal product. You're gonna primarily use it during the wintertime, but believe it or not, because of the nice squeegee that's included with this, think about the windows, think about your shower stalls, think about all the mirrors and your sliding glass doors where you would use a nice squeegee. We're gonna primarily focus though, come on out, Mike.
Hey, Marlo,
Mike is
how are you?
nice to have you here. Mike, you're bringing this to us. You were
Yes.
telling me about an instance, and you'll tell everybody about the stories when you were up in Boston.
Absolutely.
And you had to go out and scrape the ice off the window, which is a hard job,
Very difficult.
right? But this is not only for getting the ice off the car and clearing a nice pathway, it is for those jobs around the home, right?
It is. I mean, you can, granted, you know, we're always thinking about winter and the summer, especially in Florida.
Right.
So, you know, this is the most practical tool you can use during any type of winter situation that's in your house. First of all, it's compact. It's very lightweight, so when you have all your attachments put on to the actual handle, it weighs less than a pound. But the pole, number 1, is made of aircraft aluminum steel, very lightweight.
Like it.
You've got this EVA foam that's going to give you that comfort grip no matter what task you're actually tackling. And then, Marla, what we're doing is we're giving you 3 attachments that are going to tackle the biggest problems you have in the winter. 1, we have this nice shovel head. And if you look here, they designed the shovel specifically with these serrated teeth. And what this is going to be able to do is that when you're out in the city and you're trying to park up against the curb and the snow plows have already kicked up all of that debris out of the court, you can't park next to the curb, so your car is out in the elements. So this is going to actually chisel away and actually be able to brake so that you can park your car so that your car is not out into the street. The next item we're going to be giving you is this beautiful squeegee.
This is my favorite.
This is 10 inches across, it's 7 inches tall, and you're going to be able to move the snow fast and efficiently off of your car, because the one thing that we don't want to experience when we go to bed at night and we come up and our car is completely covered in snow. You know, especially if we're running late taking the kids to school, if we slept in and we're running late to the office,
Right.
this broom and this squeegee head is going to be able to maximize your time. And look, it also pivots in different locations. So if you wanted to push and not have the snow coming off and you wanted to redirect the snow or the ice, you can do that. And if you look in close, you actually have your handle grips here, so that you can use it as a handheld tool. So as Marlo was mentioning earlier, if you have glass windows in your shower and you want to be able to take the streak out, this is a universal tool that you can use year-round, just not in the snow.
I mean, and it's a nice heavy-duty feel to it. I was saying, Mike, I was in a home improvement store a couple of weeks ago, and I went in specifically, I went in for something else, but I ended up buying like a nice squeegee. It cost me $10 to $14.
Right.
And this one is a really nice one. So it's something that even if you're living in areas like Florida where we're probably not going to get any snow, right?
Right.
But you have sliding glass doors, perhaps. You've got nice larger mirrors in your home for sure. And you know, so anything, or your windows, that if you're going to clean your windows and you want that streak-free finish, I would just get it just to do that, especially with that longer telescopic handle.
Yeah.
You can literally use it to do all of your mirrors, all of your glass, and that sort of thing.
You know what I love to use it for? I also like to use it to squeegee off my truck when I actually wash it in the summer.
That's a good idea. And what about all the love bugs and things like that that get on your truck?
You know, so if you guys are into gardening, if you're into landscaping, this brush is very rigid. It's going to form. You can use this to sweep out your bed liners. You can use this actually to sweep out the door jambs of your car.
Let me do this, because we're going to be giving you you a lot of ideas. I'm going to follow Mike around, and he's set up some demonstrations for you. If you would like to order it, today is going to be the best value. Remember, everything for the rest of the show is on clearance for the most part. Once you spend $50, you'll get free shipping and handling on the rest of the day. But we originally sold this for double the amount of money.
Double, yeah. And
so it's half off. And I know a lot of our video is focusing on the snow.
Yes.
But think about the cleaning aspect of this, okay? Yes. With that squeegee, with that brush. And I wish you could feel it, because you would go, this is really nice quality. So $14.95 is half the price. It's 50% off. This is the only airing, or first airing on the day. I'm going to let you
come over here.
Go over here, and I'm going to grab this and take this along with us.
So, you know, I mean, the beauty of the tool is that you can position it any which way you want. Again, you have this oversized buttons here that allow you to quickly connect the heads to the pole and be able to start using immediately. And what we have here is we have the extended portion, so you can use it at any size. Isn't it? But look at the additional length that you're getting when the pole is fully extended. So one of the most common problems we have when we're trying to clear our cars is that it's about time. We don't have, like, your traditional poles that you're using to be able to move and clear the hoods of your car doesn't reach all the way across. Look at, I don't have to now worry about running around and getting to the other side of the car. I can just simply push and clear my hood. I can come in and clear my windshields, because we all know that the windshield wipers aren't going to be moving if we don't clear out this area of the car. But you can see that not only is it clearing it, it's also clearing the windows here. And you got to love it that we're in Florida and we're still able to be able to provide you guys snow. But look at, I'm not touching this. So, I mean, if you're a business professional, if you're a commuter and you are worried about getting wet or even touching the vehicle, you don't have to worry about that, because this pole is 5 feet in length, to where I don't even have to worry about even transitioning over to the other side of the car to clear that side. And when I'm done, I just simply clamps down the pole.
Wow.
I can put it in the back of my trunk. I can detach all the heads, and I'm on my way. I don't have to worry about running in, bringing the shovel back into the closet or into the garage or into the shed. I'm able to pull this out, assemble it, eliminate the snow from my tires, eliminate the snow from the top of my car, and I'm on my way.
I cannot emphasize enough to you how nice this is. The one that I bought for about this price in the home improvement store, it has like a handle about this long.
Yeah.
This is, guys, it's really nice. It has a real rich feeling to it, like very expensive. This is a true bargain. I will tell you, we have about 2,000 of these. If I were you, and believe me, let me be your personal shopper today. I know what I'm talking about here. Look at what you're getting, and trust me when I tell you that the quality of this, like for me, I would never use it to shovel snow because I live in Florida. I've lived in Florida all my life. I'm not gonna use it for that. But I do drive a lot, and we do get the bugs on our cars. I would use it to get the bugs off my car. I do have the French doors. I do have large mirrors. I do my windows.
Yeah, right.
I have those shower stalls with those, that are all open. So just for that, especially with the long 50-inch reach on that, I would use it for that all the time. It's worth it just for that, for the $14.95.
And to your point, just the price of the squeegee is going to be the cost of what you're getting today.
And for the gardening, because I do like to garden, and I like it well manicured. So to have, look at how nice this brush portion is on that. So so you can brush it and really keep the lines nice and clean. I mean, there is a lot to this that you're getting. So we sold it for $30, and it's less than $15 today. So do it. This is a great investment. You're smart if you're getting it. Let us send it to you. You're gonna be thrilled. You're gonna say, I am so happy Marlo talked me into getting this, because it is so very nice.
It is. And again, Marlo, you've been hitting it perfectly, is that it's just not for winter. I actually own one, and I use it for the beach. So if you have lake houses and you're going out to the beach and you want to experience fun and dig water pools and water tides at the lake or at the beach, the shovel is actually going to be able to break in there, and I want to come up to the front of the car.
Mike, I apologize, but we are out of time because we're going to a break.
Okay.
But hopefully next time we'll have more time together. So thank you so much for being here. It was nice to see you. Please continue to shop, as we are going to be going to a break. But before we do, we want to be sure to tell you about the Andrew Lessman vitamins. Take a look.
Hi, Andrew Lessman here. Our original monthly specials for the month of June were turmeric and ginger. But given that June is also the month for Father's Day, we thought we had to give special attention to all the dads out there. So we're also offering our prostate support as our monthly special. And our prostate support is a product that, for men out there, women, you don't have to understand this one or listen to this one necessarily unless you're the person who's going to be shopping and looking out for the best interests of the men in your lives. But as men age, we all age, as men age, changes occur, significant changes occur in our prostate. And unfortunately, those changes can have an impact on the quality of our sleep because of the relationship between our prostate and our bladder and our urinary tract. And that can cause urgency. It can cause you to have wakeful times at night where you need to have urgency and go relieve yourself in the bathroom. So again, prostate support is a natural tool that helps men support their prostate through that aging process. It's unfortunate the aging process comes with so many shortcomings, but it beats the alternatives. So the best thing we can do is to be intelligent and look for natural tools that could help us age more gracefully, more comfortably, which is certainly the best way to refer to it when it comes to our prostate. And in terms of prostate support, you could show this product to your doctor. It's not a medicine, it's not a drug. It's simply helping us age more gracefully in terms of the impact that the normal, natural changes that occur in our prostate gland, how those normal, natural changes affect our bladder, our bladder, and our urinary tract. So it's something that's, most folks are surprised when they see how well it works. I encourage you to look at the reviews for our prostate support because most men don't expect that something so simple, it used to be 3 capsules daily, it's now just 1 single capsule daily. Most folks are surprised at how effectively and how well it works.
So we carry for you a variety of Andrew Lessman vitamins, and that certainly is one of hundreds of choices on our website. We always encourage you to go to hsn.com to learn more. But as we continue today with our Friday clearance, I'd love for you to be able to shop with us for our next product, which is going to make life easier for you when you're taking things in and out of the car, or you're shopping at some of those big box stores, or you're going to picnics and you're going to barbecues. We have available for you a cooler bag, and we're going to explain what that means for you with a stair climbing wheel technology. So as you go up sidewalks or if you go upstairs, it's going to be a lot easier. Here to tell us all about it happens to be Linda Lede. Linda has been seen on HGTV, DIY Network, the Discovery Channel, and many, many more. She is one of our home improvement experts, and I love it when you're here.
Thank you.
Because you make life easier for us. When I look at this product that happens to be on clearance, I think, gosh, I could use this now, especially as we're, going to the parks and the picnics and the barbecue and the pool. But year-round, it really is a smart, solution-driven product. So show it to us, and let's talk about it.
So what's neat about this is a really neat cooler bag. First of all, we have 3 great colors. But I have this one now that is set up to go to the beach, to the poolside.
I'm ready.
Okay, I don't know about maybe the lake, but whenever I go swimming or I'm around water, I get extremely hungry. I don't know what that is. I think swimming, you burn a lot of calories, right? But this is really great because I'm going to show you how much you can hold in here. First of all, you get your chocolate. We always have to have a little chocolate there. But, for the kids, the fruit, the roll-ups, the drinks. But if you look inside here, let me just show you how much I can put in here. I have like 8 big drinks in here. I have peanuts in here. I have all sorts of things. It keeps everything nice and cold. Now, the neat thing too is about this is that you have all these wonderful pockets around. So I have my sunscreen here. Maybe I have my little, magazine or my book. You can have your tablet in here as well. I have my towel also here, and it has this reflective tape. So if you're going out to the poolside or the beach and it gets late, that's really nice too at nighttime. But here's the really neat thing. This now slides right onto this cart. And watch this as now I can just, the handle telescope, right?
I love it.
Now, it has that 3-wheel technology that we love so much because it handles the curbs, the stairs. So if you go to your pool in the condo, how many stairs are at those poolside? This is great. Now, the cart and the bag itself weighs 5 pounds. So it's so lightweight. The bag will hold up to 30 pounds. That's a lot of food.
Well, that's what that was the thing that is most attractive to me about this. Because we've seen coolers.
Yes.
I mean, they have the cooler insulated things all over the place.
Right, but they're heavy.
They're heavy, And I haven't seen one that gives you, that's top to bottom with this much room.
Right.
So it's spacious enough for all of your sodas, and I'm gonna ask you to open it up in a minute so that we can see it again, for all of your snacks. A lot of you have medicines that actually have to remain cool as well.
Good point.
So you can take all of that with you. By the way, we sold this because of the quality. It originally sold for $69. It's $39. So it's $30 off. I'd like to show you the other choices. Well, you've seen the teal. We have it available for you in gray. Why don't I show it to you here?
Yes.
This is gonna be a better way of seeing it. There's your dark gray, and by the way, there's a 5-minute clock that's gonna be going up on the screen. This is another super buy.
Isn't this pretty?
If you can get your order in the next 5 minutes, I think you'll be very happy you did. So we have teal, the dark gray, and then we also have it for you in the dark red. So again, they're coolers, they're insulated, which is ideal not only for this time of year, but year round. So the box stores, there's a supermarket that I like to go to. Right. I can't name the name of it, but they don't give you any bags.
Exactly, and think about when you go to the grocery store, how many of you think, oh gosh, the ice cream, it's on sale. Maybe my frozen fruit.
Or you're not gonna go straight home.
You're not gonna go straight home.
You know?
And you think, oh, I can't get those fruit bars. Well, guess what? Look at all of this. You have now your ice cream, your yogurt, and you can really
tip this just for a moment so that you can see the inside of it. So you can see wall to wall, top to bottom, front to back, every angle of this is insulated, which is amazing.
And what I also like is on the outside, because listen, I always need some reading glasses around with me. You have your coupons here in the back there. Right, you know what I mean? You can put your flowers here, all sorts of pockets that I like. And then when you're ready, you can just take it right out. Now, I like to bring this in the grocery store, put the frozen food right from the grocery store right in there, and then I can cart it home, which is great. And if I want to, I can also just, you know, take this right from the cart. And I like to get, see, the thing for me is when I go to the grocery store, I don't always plan. So when I see something on sale in the frozen section, I actually like to get it. This is great because now you can get it and you just zip it up, and guess what? Now if you want, you can just take it off of here and bring it with you.
Oh my gosh. So
that is what is so neat about this.
I'm gonna chime in just for a moment and encourage you and invite you to consider using FlexPay on this. We've got 2 credit card payments of $20. Think about who this would be useful for. There are many of you who don't have a car, where you take a taxi or a cab, or someone takes you to the supermarket, or you have the Uber or the Lyft people come pick you up. So you do your shopping, but you still have, there's a little bit of a wait before, your ride comes. Right. It's gonna be great for you to tailgate. Yeah, tailgate.
Isn't this great?
I'm all about it for the tailgate. I love what you said, for the beach, for the pool.
I have my ice here, right? I have my libations here, right here.
Well, I'm dropping by your tailgate.
This is what's so great about it. Keeps everything. And look, this is a nice big bag of ice that I have here as well. You have your cups, you can have your cheese and your fruit here, and you just zip it up, and it's just so compact. I kind of like this little pocket here for my phone. And again,
I do too. I think this is fantastic.
All of those pockets all around.
All right, here's a quick update. Teal is the most popular choice. So we have 3 designer choices for you. The dark red is the most limited, but teal is selling the fastest. So this is great for everyone in the family, for the men as well as the women. There's your teal. My producer is like, he'd use it. He said, and it's true, my producer has 2 beautiful kids, and he said they eat all the time.
Constantly.
They do.
Yes.
They're always thirsty. You go to those theme parks and that sort of thing. I mean, you can pay a fortune when buying drinks and, buying snacks.
A hot dog's like $6. And then you don't really want to give that to your kids or yourself because you're in a bathing suit, let's face it.
What about all the wonderful outdoor concerts? They usually have them a little bit more in the spring, but I sometimes, like where our studios are, we'll have like outdoor concerts. It'll be nice, pop a couple of bottles of wine in there and whatever snacks you want to have, because the entire inside is insulated. So I really like this a lot because I just think you'll use it. And when you get it at home, look at this. How many of you do need to take things? So yes, you're gonna use it for your foods and your medicine and things that you wanna keep at a certain temperature, but you don't always have to do that.
Right.
Whatever things that you want, I have stairs in my home, so they're oftentimes the worst thing in the world is, you know, you need to lug a whole bunch of stuff, and instead of making 4 trips, wouldn't it be nice to make only 2? Stuff whatever it is in the inside of here and take it upstairs because it's stair friendly as well.
Right.
It's one of the only earrings on the day. Over 400 have been ordered. If you'd like to have the teal, grab the teal. If you want the dark red, get it. And then we have the dark gray, virtually almost half off.
Right.
You know, because it was $69 and now it's $39 and it's on FlexPay. That's a really nice gift to give to someone.
Okay, let me just point out that when you get this home.
We gotta do it fast because they already gave me my wrap.
Okay,
Yep,
all
yeah,
right. Put the wheels on. This will catch all the water in the bottom of the cart, and there you have it. Perfect for road trips, too.
All right, perfect. I wish we had more time. I was just getting warmed up with this. I really was, all right?
All right.
But you are more than welcome to continue to shop, and I encourage you to do that. Linda, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for shopping with us. We are going to continue. We're going to be moving into an hour of